Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm doing a review for Mad Max, the video game. I think it's on Xbox One and PS4, and I think PC as well. I'm not really sure. I don't really pay attention to anything else. But, let me begin the review by saying that I love Mad Max. I was born in the 90s, so I was lucky enough to be able to watch Mad Max. A lot of people nowadays are going like, yeah, I've seen Mad Max, I've seen Fury Road. A lot of people, for some reason, nowadays think that's the first one. No, that's not the first one. Sorry, that's not the first one. But, being a fan of the movies, when I heard that there was a game coming out, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I definitely gotta play it. But it's kind of a letdown. Like at the beginning it was pretty cool, the intro, the buggies and all this shit. But the controls are so fucking sloppy. It was so fucking rushed. And let me remind you, I got this game for $11, and I don't think Mad Max has been out long. I don't think it has. But instead of like feeling like I'm playing a big fucking game, I feel like I'm playing an indie game. And like most indie games I played are 10 times better than that. There was no effort put into it. Like, I don't think at all. I mean, graphics wise it looks pretty good, but no, not on the fucking... It kind of feels like I'm playing I Am Alive, which I couldn't really get into. And I mean, I Am Alive had really bad fucking picture quality. But like the fighting was pretty good, but for fuck's sakes, the damn way that you shoot your gun is stupid. Like, most games nowadays, they use the basic shooting controls, like, what is it, L2, R2? Like, L2 to aim, R2 to shoot. No, this one is L1 to aim, and I think B to shoot. I think you could still use R2, but it's an awkward fucking style of shooting. It's about as bad as Matrix Path of Neo back on PlayStation 2, where it was both L1 and L2, or R1 and R2. Because I remember like having two fingers on the fucking controller at the top at once, and it was annoying as shit. And from what I've seen, there is no option to change the controller layout. Why is that not an option? What if people want to play the pro standard of shooting games? L1, or not L1, L2, R2. Why can't we do that? Why can't we change it if we don't like the controls? But I mean, like, that's not the bigged problem, is that most of the actions to do, you have to hold the button down. So I mean, if you're trying to, like, I didn't make a mistake, but I was gonna jump on a zip line and go across to the other side, and I was running because there was like 3 or 4 people behind me. I had no bullets. I was pretty much outnumbered, so I guess I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna jump on the zip line, get my ass over there, and hopefully there's some bullets over there. Instead of jumping on the zip line, it jumped. I just jumped straight in the air and just bloop, and just fell straight to the fucking ground and died. And the main point of the game, that is the reason that I bought it, is being able to drive the buggies in kind of an open world theme. But the driving controls fucking suck too. It is hard as shit to fucking control. Like, fuck. Like, I didn't even play no more after that, because I don't see the point. The controls are fucking sorry. They were rushed. They're not creative. They should just be the standard way instead of them trying to change it or however they did it, rushed it, or however the hell. But it is not good. It is not a good controller layout. And they should have gave you an option to change that. And the driving sensitivity is way too fucking high. Way too high. I shouldn't have to lightly push the stick either way in the direction because I don't want the fucking car to flip over or run into a rock. Which happens a lot. Walking controls, they're fine. But, and that's another thing too that I forgot to mention. Camera. The camera that goes all over the place. You know those fucking games, you know. Deadly Premonition and all of them. The camera just goes all over the fucking place where you don't want it to fucking go. You can't see a fucking thing. And it's irritating. It is extremely irritating. When you cannot see what's in front of you when you are driving, you are 9 times out of 10 going to hit something. And possibly die. It's disappointing. Why the fuck did you rush this fucking game? It's obviously rushed. It's obviously unfinished. Or mostly, I think it was just fucking rushed. Like it goes, hey man, this is gonna be a money banker. We're gonna have all kinds of people that love Mad Max, so they're gonna definitely buy the game. And I think when it first came out, I believe it was $60. I bet people hated Mad Max the day of release. I mean, it kind of explains why it was fucking $11 when I got it today. Or the other day. But it was rushed. It was completely rushed. Now, if I'm going to score this out of 10, I cannot give it more than a 2. I just can't. I'll give it a 1 because it's Mad Max, and I give it a 2 because it had potential. It had potential. And it fucked up. They fucked it up. Now, would I buy a part 2 if they ever do release one? Maybe. If they change the fucking bullshit. They had the sensitivity jacked up so fucking high on the driving that it's fucking insane. It's worse than GTA 5. I cannot stand realistic games. That's the reason I'm playing a video game. I don't want fucking too much realistic, okay? I'm playing a game. I'm not in real life. I'm playing a fucking game. So, give me a little, about an equal piece of each. Like, don't try and just throw that bitch all the way to 100% realism. It doesn't work out. Not everybody likes realistic shit in games. I'm one of them. I don't like too realistic. But, yeah, that's the review for Mad Max. Yeah. Now, do I think it's worth picking up? Maybe if you can find out less than $11. If you can get it for, like, maybe $5 or cheaper, then you should be okay. But, besides that, like, $20, $11, anything over $5, no. Wouldn't do it. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.